Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here we are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
McCollum, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot from the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Shot's good by Williams.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Elbow shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pushing it up. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Dort. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Williams. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Now here's Wiggins. And the 3 off target. Williamson with the bounce pass. And shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Sweet stroke from the long-winged wing. Murphy's capable from the mid-range.
Here's Joe. Drains the 19-footer. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Murray. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 1. It's the NBA on And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson in the post. He's defended by Hartenstein. And that one's good, Williamson.
And not just a threat from interior or around the rim. Williamson can also hurt you from the mid-range.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jones checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Trey Murphy. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cason Wallace. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Dort, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jones drives in, and it's slammed in by Jones.
In attack mode, Jones going right to the hoop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, still scoreless. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second.
How Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc. These driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
Here's Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Wide open look here for Murray. And that one goes long.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Dort finds Williams. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Deep 2 from Williamson. Gets a very good look and converts. Williamson's got 13. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And it's tied up with that one.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set. Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. If we're going to talk about all the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Ingram left side. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams with the ball, now defended by McCollum. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans in the lead. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder.
On the court.
Here's Williamson, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Williams with a clean look. The offensive rebound, Caruso, and he banks in the layup. Caruso's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Wasted no time on that one. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. For 3, Williams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Holmgren comes with the double team. Goes up the baseline. McCollum, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Fires from 18. Caruso, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Deep 2 from Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And stolen by Williamson. It's stolen by Hartenstein. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Thunder lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Thunder. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Williams with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
And good that time.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Jones for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Caruso. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Shot to stop the run. And the Pelicans miss again. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
Thunder have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Caruso, no good. Pelicans trail by 14.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the basket by McCollum.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ingram with the steal. From 15 feet away, Caruso grabs the miss. McCollum against Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 13.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Third team foul.
The throw good, McCollum. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Caruso against Hawkins. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our two